Hello, welcome to Crash Shot Chronicles. Today I'd like to discuss gun violence in America. Now, in the recent shootings in Las Vegas, first thing people said is, we need to make more gun laws, stricter gun laws to keep the bump fire stock from being legal. The bump fire stock causes a semi-automatic AR-15 to be able to shoot in a manner that is at the same rate of fire as a fully automatic AR-15, which an AR-15 that can fire fully automatic is no longer an AR-15. It is now an M16. The problem that I have with that is that the inanimate object called the bump stock, or the AR-15 is not the problem. I have never seen a firearm walk out of a gun case and go out and kill someone. I've always heard of people doing it. It's the people that are either mentally unstable or mentally or emotionally corrupted to the point where they go out and create violent crimes. And the first thing anti-gun lobbyists want to do is either ban a particular weapon or they want to create stricter gun laws. Well, if you create stricter laws to control a problem, why hasn't the war on drugs come to an end, since they have a ban on illegal drugs? Why hasn't the illegal immigrants stopped coming into this country, since there is a ban on illegal immigrants? We have the Border Patrol stopping illegal immigrants from coming into this country, yet they come in. Why? Because illegal immigrants are criminals. Otherwise, they would not be doing illegal things like illegally coming into this country. Illegal drugs will always be around because people will continue breaking the law because they are criminals. So the criminal element of society is not going to be wavered in their actions simply because you make stricter gun laws or stricter drug laws or stricter immigration laws. The only people that are going to be affected by stricter laws of any kind are the law-abiding citizens. So when you attempt to ban a firearm or restrict a law-abiding citizen from obtaining any type of firearm, all you're doing is disabling his ability to protect himself from criminal elements who want to do us harm. Going back to the point of the willingness to ban firearms, simply because allegedly they kill people. Firearms don't kill people. People kill people. A firearm is an inanimate object. If I was a criminal, I can kill you much more efficiently with my car than I can with my gun. Looking at it from a different point of view, ACERT.org stated nearly 1.3 million people die in road crashes each year. Why isn't anybody banning cars or trucks or minivans? You say because the automobile industry creates an economy for the country? Well, so does the firearm industry. We produce guns that people buy to protect themselves. The military buys to protect the country. Law enforcement buys to protect the citizens. The ammunition has to be made. That causes money to flow into the economy. So the gun is not the evil object that we need to be getting rid of. If it were, then we need to get rid of cars, because cars kill a lot more people than all the guns have in the United States each year. More people have died from automobile crashes than the people in every war that Americans been in since the Civil War. If you add those numbers, why isn't anybody trying to ban cars? If using the logic of banning guns will reduce crime, wouldn't banning cars reduce fatalities on the road? Just a thought. Here's some other statistics I have for you. TheSun.co.uk states that in 2016, 271 people in 2015 died by airplane crashes. correction, 471 in 2015 died from airplane crashes. Nobody's banning airplanes. Same concept, same idea. Here's another one. The Daily Caller made a report based off the FBI findings. There are 3 times more Americans stabbed to death in 2015 than are killed by rifles and shotguns combined in America. Why aren't they banning knives? Everyone in America who has a kitchen has cutlery. You have a meat cleaver, you have a steak knife, a butter knife. If you own your house and you live out in the woods, you have a chainsaw, you have machetes, you have axes. All of these things are considered cutting tools. Why isn't anybody banning cutting tools? So I don't understand why an inanimate object like a cutting tool, a knife, a machete, a chainsaw, which all can kill just as efficiently as any gun, an airplane or an automobile who can kill a lot more efficiently, and automobiles kill several times more people multiplied over than a gun does. Why aren't they banning cars, minivans, trucks? They're not doing that. But they seem to think that making stricter gun laws is going to reduce crime. I just don't understand it. What is going to cause people to stop killing each other is a return or a repair to society's moral compass. What has happened is that the media is glorifying crime. Every time somebody kills somebody, it gets put on the news, especially if it's a mass murder, a mass bombing, where like the Unabomber, everybody was watching the news for days, even weeks. Then on the anniversary of the Unabomber, they rebroadcasted it again. It seems like every few years it's brought up again. Same thing with 9/11. The same thing is going to happen with the shooting in Las Vegas in 2017. My question is, if you keep giving people, these criminals, media coverage, you're going to turn them into marauders. They're going to be like, I want to get my 15 minutes of fame. So the fastest way for me to do it, because I want to leave my mark on this planet. When I leave, I'm going to die, and I want to make sure that I am remembered. What's the easiest way to do it? Go get a gun and kill a bunch of people. All you're doing is you're giving the criminal element in society the ability to leave a mark on this world. It's going to enter the history books, and future generations will be reading about it. And you're going to give free advertising to the cause that these people are doing the criminal activity about. We can stop this by, when somebody goes out and kills people, if the media would not sensationalize it. Just, okay, report the news one day and be done with it. Why is it when a child who's born with a medical defect survives and has a fruitful life, they advertise that on the media for one day, and that's the end of it. They forget about it. But some guy goes out there and does a shooting spree, and they advertise it on the media for weeks. And these people that are against Americans, that want to kill us all they got to do is recruit one of these Looney Tunes, tell them, hey, go do this evil crime, and say it's in the name of something, whatever their evil terrorist group's name is, and you just gave them exposure, and they are going to continue to do this. Truth is, nobody wants to be a martyr if nobody's going to hear about it. No terrorist organization is going to want to plant a bomb if it's not going to be covered by the news. The only reason why we are attacked by terrorists is because the terrorists want news coverage. They want to be known by other terrorist companies. We're bad. We're the bad guys. Look at what we did. We are so awesome. We attacked America. If you cut out that avenue of free advertising for them, they will lose interest in bombing us because they know they're not going to get the news coverage. And these people with mental issues may not may not decide to go out there and kill a bunch of people because they know they're not going to get the news coverage. Most of these people go out there and do mass shootings because they want to make a statement. And the way they make their statement is by getting the media to put the camera on them, on their focus and on their cause. If we can just stop the madness by not advertising it so much, maybe our society will stop killing each other. This is Hannibal Irizarry with Crackshot Chronicles. If you like this, please click on subscribe and also leave a comment. And I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your view. You have a great day.